Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. How beautiful does this box look? It is just stunning. The paper on the front is the expressions in ink, and then the matching stamp and die, and the little ephemera here as well, and it's just stunning. I love the paper. I've got a video coming on Wednesday talking about paper, but I absolutely love it, and I didn't want to cover it up, and I wanted to show it off, so that's what I've done. Oh, should have put my phone on mute. Let's do that now. Put the phone on mute quick. So I'm going to show you how to make it, sort of. I'm going to show you the making of the box, because you know you kind of need to do that, and then the rest I'm going to show you how I've put it together. So you need 2 pieces of cardstock. You need a big one for the bottom that's 12 by 10 inches, and the one for the top is 10 by 8 inches. So in metric, this big one for the bottom is 30 by 25 centimetres, and then the one for the top is 25 by 20. And you need your piece of beautiful designer series paper that measures 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. Now I wanted the centre section of this box, and I'm trying to, it was kind of like that's the sheet of paper is like that, and I wanted all this big panel of this beautiful pattern, so I completely trashed my sheet of paper. Did the same with that one too. Okay, oh, I just realised my microphone's completely out of the way. Oh, I've suddenly probably come louder now. Okay, so all of the instructions are written on my blog, so check out the description bar below and you'll find a hyperlink that will take you to this project. So with the base, the larger piece, you're going to score it at 2 inches, 5 centimetres on all 4 sides. Very simple. And then the lid, the 10 by 8 piece, the 25 by 20 centimetre piece, you're going to score it at 1 inch on all 4 sides, but you actually need to move it a tiny bit away from the edge of your scoring tool. So you're actually not scoring it at 1 inch, you're scoring it slightly less at about 15/16 of an inch. So it's not 2.5 centimetres, it's about 2.3. And that will give the lid room to fit over the top of the box. Because otherwise the sides of the box are going to buckle. And it just won't be nice. It won't be a nice finish. Okay, so I'm burnishing these score lines. I'm going to do it. And while I do that, I'm going to chatter away. So for about 3 or 4 weeks, you may well have noticed here on YouTube that I added in little quick card showcases. I did that because so many of you who follow me here on YouTube didn't know I actually have projects 7 days of the week. I'm just going to cut these and you'll see what I'm doing as I go. So yeah, 7 days a week on my blog I have a project, but loads of you thought, well, Sam only does a project on you know, she only does videos 3 days a week and that's it. No, I have seven days worth of project, and that's been going back 8 years since I began. So that was the purpose of that. And it was also to share a little bit more detail about the projects, but I think it confused some people because I was getting messages saying, why aren't you sharing a tutorial on this card? You know, I had quite a few of those messages. Well, the purpose wasn't to do a tutorial on the card. It was just really to explain that I do more than just the 3 videos here on YouTube. And obviously if you're watching this on my blog, you know that anyway. So I didn't want to cause confusion, so apologies for that. And much as I'd love to create videos 7 days of the week, it's not actually feasible. I can't do that. And I do feel that my cards are simplistic enough for you to simply have a look and go, okay, I can see how Sam's done that, because I'm not a complicated crafter. So yeah, the purpose wasn't to confuse, it was to inform, but I understand the confusion, so I said, okay, we won't do that anymore because I don't want to confuse anybody. But please do sign up to my blog. You'll see all my projects 7 days a week. Right, so I've snipped all of that, and you can see on this bigger one that I've wedged out as I've been going around, and I've done the same on this. So the principle is exactly the same. Okay, so I'm going to put some tear and tape along all these panels. and build up this box. So take all that tape off. Okay, so I'm going to form the sides like that and repeat the same all the way round. Okay, this is polished pink, by the way. I didn't say that. This is the new brighter pink in colour. I want to put this panel of designer series paper on here. I've cut mine so it's 5 3/4 by 7 3/4 in metric 14.5 by 19.5, and it's easier to do before you put the lid together while it's still flat. And oh, don't stick it to your fingers. There we go. Right, and then the same principle, pop some tear and tape along all these parts. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the box, and I'm going to, actually, you know what, take the lid and put the box face down on it. And I'm going to bring this tab in and build the box around it so that it fits. And I'm pressing not super heavily. I want it sort of reasonably light. And the same in the diagonally opposite corner. And then these two corners as well. It's just popped undone again, hasn't it? Doesn't want to play the game. It's like, no, Sam. Yeah, I get what you were trying to teach, but no, I'm not having that. So, so my lid now fits perfectly. It would have done anyway, because, you know, that's why I adjusted the scoring. So I'm just pressing that a little bit more firmly. And that lid is not going anywhere. I'm just touching the lid. I'm not touching the box. I'm not cheating. Not coming off. Right. So all of this beautiful decoration on the front is done by the Artistically Inked stamp set. So I've done 2 of those. I've done 3 of these. I did 1 of those. Goodness knows how many of those I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of them. I did lots and lots and lots and die cut them all with the dies. I figured you probably didn't need to see me do all of that, so True Blue Peter style, if you're British, that made sense. I've done lots of them already, and I'm just going to stick dimensionals over all of the back of them and build it up. And yeah, I wanted to show off the paper, but it was also partly inspired. Where's my dimensionals? Those are black ones. I want the, there they are. Partly inspired by, I see lots of people doing home decor pieces, and I, you know, as in boxed frames and things like that. Well, I can't get out to the shops right now, you know, pandemic. And I thought, well, I want to do a decor piece too, but I won't. I'll do a box because that's what I'm known for. So I thought, home decor box. Let's mash the two together and see what happens. And I'm really happy with the result. Right, so there we go. Dimensionals all on the back. And I'm just going to start layering stuff up and see how it looks. And oh, I've got my ephemera here. Oh, can't get the box open. And do you know what? I'm not one to use this kind of stuff normally, but I'm almost through now. I'm running out. Let's take a bunch of these. And I'm going to get my mini glue dots, and I'm just going to randomly add them in different places, and just really have fun layering stuff up. I'm very much of the belief that there's no rules to crafting. It's do what makes you happy. This makes me happy. This really does. This sort of, no, I don't want that one. That's one too many. It's just, yeah, have fun, make pretty things. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting you today. I thought you were asleep, Fauna. She says, I was, Mum, but I'm awake now. Want to come and play. She's getting a bit bigger. She doesn't quite have to, you know, use her claws as crampons up my leg anymore. Don't like that where that one is. I'm going to put that over there. She's looking at me as though she's all totally innocent. She is. She's cute. And there we go. So I think you can probably see a bit more distinction on this one. I maybe should have used different colours there, but I just think they're lovely. I think they're really pretty, and it's a box that you could put anything in. It's a good... Oh, I didn't give you the measurements, and she sat on them. Fauna, you sat on my instructions. I'm going to sit here and look pretty. So finished dimensions. 2 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches, so a big box, which in metric is 5 by 15 by 20 centimetres. So really good size box. And yes, she's pretty, aren't you? Well, she's a bit asleep still. She obviously heard my voice and came running. So, what do you think? I hope you like them. Let's move the pretty girl. The others are asleep. So yeah, anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me and her, sleepyhead. Speak to you very soon. Bye.